Hi everyone, and welcome to Long Distance Love Tarot channel. I'm Lexa Tarot. Thank you for so much for those of you who have subscribed, who have made our small family just a little larger. For those of you that are visiting, welcome to Long Distance Love Tarot channel. This channel is exclusively for people who are in a connection and separation. So for those of you that have stopped by, this reading is for the earth signs. So earth signs that are in connections of separation: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is your sneak peek for this weekend for your love distance connection. Okay, so this is all about you, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What is your energy for this weekend in regards to your connection in separation? So let's take a look at the energy that is happening around you for this weekend in regards to your connection and separation. So the first card that we have here is getting to know each other. Let's take a look here. Again, what is the energy for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for the earth signs in their long distance connection or their connection and separation? What is the energy for their weekend? This is the weekend energy in your long distance connection. Unfinished symphony. Okay, so let's keep going here. Let's take a look. What is the energy for this long distance connection for the earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, very nice. And yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. We will clarify the cards in a moment. So the first thing that I'm getting here in your overall read is that it says getting to know each other, but what I'm getting here is that perhaps this weekend it may be a little bit of kind of getting a little deeper with yourself and with the bond that you may have already with your partner in your long distance connection or connection and separation. So here it says you're about to reveal your innermost selves to each other. So I feel that there's a layer, or maybe an extra a deepening layer that may be happening this weekend, whether it be on your part or on their part. But because I'm focusing on your energy, I would say that I feel that there's something that may happen this weekend, or there's something that's happening inside of you, or that's evolving emotion-wise, that you feel the urge, or perhaps the opportunity maybe presents itself for you to open yourself just a little bit deeper, and that will create a more of a deepening bond between you and your significant other. It also says here, unfinished symphony. So what I'm getting here is that maybe there were conversations that you were having with your partner, and perhaps conversations that were, I feel, superficial. That's just the word that just came to me right now. Again, I read intuitively, so there are times that, words just pop into my head. But I hear that there were maybe things that were kind of like superficial. Maybe this weekend there may be something happening where things on your end, as far as opening up, as far as sharing, and again, it matches very well with this card here, which is one of the reasons I love using more than one tarot deck, is because there is a theme happening here, and I just feel that like there were conversations that were had, but they were superficial, or that there was information or something superficial, and now it's going a little deeper. Okay, deep to the point that that perhaps this type of opening up of yourself to your significant other can be laying the foundation for a more harmonious and more a stable relationship between you and your special person. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, let's go in a little deeper. Let me clarify this getting to know each other card. Let's see what other information I can have or energy that I can pick up from the next set of cards here. So let's clarify getting to know each other. What is this about? Yeah, so here I feel that there is a part of you that, or there's a part of them that maybe they've been blocking or they haven't fully expressed or fully disclosed. Again, I was feeling when I'm touching this card, it's literally superficial. That's all I keep hearing is superficial, superficial. So I think you guys are, you know, maybe this weekend or maybe on your end, you're going to take a little bit of a step deeper into your emotions. Let's clarify this unfinished symphony. Clarify this unfinished symphony. Yeah, so you're going to take that, it's going to be like a new beginning or a new start, or this conversation is going to take an extra step, or there's going to be this extra layer, you know, like an onion, you're just peeling back an extra layer that's going to, yeah, that's going to take like I hear extra care. Okay, so that tells me that these emotions that are coming from your end, or this revelation of just showing more of your authentic self, or perhaps talking about something with your partner or expressing something with your partner that maybe wasn't was on a superficial level, maybe deepening this weekend. Okay, it may be just something that you it may kind of even give this, oh, that's interesting, you ended up getting the Star card and the Nine of Cups with this foundation of achievement that I'm using to clarify. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's going to require you a sense of strength in order to begin or continue to build emotionally and with action in this Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is, again, long-term commitment, building the foundation, building the stability and the harmony in the relationship in order to, you know, perhaps progress maybe into something long-term like marriage, okay? Or if you're not, you know, if your relationship is too soon to think about marriage, right? If you're in a relationship where it's, you know, it just started or it's still in the beginning process, which could, you know, be the reason why this card is here. If your relationship is at the beginning process of courtship, right, of dating, of seeing each other, of getting to know each other, as it said here, then it's pretty much trying to talk about creating the stability and the harmony to solidify this partnership into something a little bit more serious than just talking to each other, right? Or just you know, just dating. You're more in a deeper commitment. And so in order to do that, it's going to require you to tap in to your inner strength, okay, to be able to tame. And it's funny because I'm seeing, I got the word tame right now, to tame perhaps those areas of yourself that may be to tame them in the sense of releasing them, okay, to share them with your significant other, to say to yourself, you know what, I I am this person, you know, they've only seen one side of me. It's now time to kind of open yourself up and say, boom, you know, this is the other side of me that you didn't know or I didn't reveal so much before. And because maybe things are on your end, you're starting to think about bringing this relationship into a more deeper and more committed relationship. Okay, it's something that definitely, once you do that, you are going to tap into this energy of, wow, you know what, this is perhaps the relationship that you feel like it's a dream come true. And maybe I feel that that's the reason why you're taking this risk to show this side of yourself now, to go from this superficial side. Okay, and maybe now is the time to start, you know, tying the loose ends that you perhaps had in the past and never really did, because you didn't quite see someone or feel this connection with someone that you would say, you know what, this is the person that I feel that I really want to settle down with. And I feel that that is the sense that you have here with your significant other. And so I feel that there's something that's going to happen this weekend. Maybe it's the way that you see things. Maybe it's just the time, you know, presents itself where you can say to yourself, you know what, I'm ready to open this side of myself. I'm ready to share a little extra about what's been on my mind, or maybe what's in my heart, or maybe my dreams, because that could be what you're feeling here. There's definitely a sense of hope, a sense of renewal, and perhaps maybe there's a part of you that says, you know what, now I want to take this risk with this person. I want to take this risk. I want to, you know, to open up my heart and to be able to express what my wishes are. I want to be able to express the next step in love, this emotional energy that I feel inside. But it's going to require you to have some strength. And again, this is a marriage card, is a long-term commitment card. So, you know, it's pretty much saying here there's something on your end that you might either start thinking about, okay, or you may want to either say something or do something. Something's going to happen here that's going to require you, or that's going to develop this deeper bond with your significant other. All right, let me get more clarity here on the Foundations and Achievement card, the Four of Wands for this weekend. Again, this is for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, so I'm getting communication. So here we have communication. We have the owls. And so it's a couple that's communicating, that's talking, that's sharing. And I feel that that person is you. I feel there is something, there is a type of communication that's happening this weekend, whether it's on the phone, whether it's through email, whether it's through text. But there's definitely a communication that's happening that's going to, again, strengthen this bond that you have with your significant other. Something that you've been hoping, that you've been wishing, that you've been wanting, in order to say to yourself, you know what, I feel like I want to take the next step in this love, in this commitment with my significant other. And you might, you know, be at a position where you want to start having these conversations, because this may be what your future goal is, and that is to solidify a long-term commitment, a devoted spiritual connection, and to have this emotional and foundational growth really be present here in this connection so that you can continue to move forward. Okay, let me clarify here. Unfinished symphony. Let's clarify unfinished symphony. Yeah, there's something here that, like I said, there was, this card is the clouds, so there's something here, unfinished symphony. I was gonna say business, unfinished business. So yeah, there is probably unfinished business here that that's coming. That maybe, and again, I'm being shown here to focus on the back and the cloud. So there may be things here that you've been thinking about, maybe things that maybe be unclear, problems, things that you've been keeping in your mind that you perhaps haven't shared with your significant other. Either problems or confusion of thoughts and ideas that haven't been discussed, that haven't come to light, and that perhaps this weekend will be an opportunity for you to have those conversations so that there can be this new beginning or this new deepening bond with your significant other. Okay, so what are, I'll do here. I'll take this deck. So what can the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what can they do to overcome these obstacles this weekend, or these energies, or what are some things that they can do in order to move things along in this long distance connection? Okay, so one thing that you can do to overcome these emotions that we discussed, as far as not wanting to kind of talk about these things that have been on your mind, or these emotions, is don't self-sabotage. Okay, so it says here, don't have this reoccurring storyline in your mind. Try to balance and do things in moderation. Okay, so don't try to hide yourself behind work. Don't try to hide yourself behind anything that could be tempting. Okay, so anything such as, like, say, if you you smoke 1 cigarette a day, you might end up smoking 5, or if you have 1 drink, you might have 10. And so what it's saying here, if you're working now, you want to work more hours because you want to get your mind off this long distance connection, because it's causing you some type of stress, because you're away from the person that you care about, or the person that you're starting to fall in love with. So basically this is saying, try to move yourself away from any self-sabotaging thoughts, from any self-limiting behaviors that you may be experiencing, or that you may want or have been experiencing, and kind of move away from that energy, so that it could give you more of a clearer path and a clearer way of dealing with perhaps these obstacles or these thoughts that are happening when you are alone. Give me 1 second. Let's take a look. Let's clarify. Well, this one stayed behind, so I'll take this one, which is the 3 of Wands, and I'll also take the Lovers. Yeah, again, it's saying, move away from this self-sabotaging thoughts, self-limiting behaviors. Okay, find the right opportunity. Okay, the 3 of Wands, okay, is taking or waiting for that right opportunity to start a new path. So there may be something here this weekend that you might have to say to yourself, find the right opportunity to then go deeper, okay, in this love connection, or in this connection and separation. you have the Lovers here, so that's definitely romantic feelings. So you may want to take a step back and really assess when this weekend there is the right opportunity for you to go ahead and take that leap and really dive a little bit deeper, and go from the superficial level and go into that deeper level to start really solidifying and start grounding or continuing to ground this connection with your significant other. So again, these are the energies that I have felt for you very quickly for this weekend. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please share it with others that are in connections and separation. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And thank you so much for stopping by. This was your weekend forecast for the earth signs. Thank you so much and goodbye.